Old Cappy here. Golly, there's a lot of requests. Thanks for all the business though, guys. I gotta bang these out, and then I got more. Always work, always work. We got a pretty cool request here. Um, don't know if he wants to be kept anonymous. He does not. Assad writes, "Hi Aaron, hope this message finds you well. I'm reaching to you regarding a very pressing question. I passed my CPA a few months ago, and I work for a big firm in financial advisory. Without going into too much detail, the work is very boring, dry, and uninteresting." That's accounting. Yeah, didn't know if you noticed all that studying you did before the CPA. It's studying for it's boring. Yeah, that's why they're paid the big bucks. Also, I'm a big picture person, not super detail oriented like most accountants tend to be. How'd you get your CPA? You must be super detailed to some level to pass your CPA exam. I mean, you may not like it, but you are. That's I'm also more of a social person, extrovert, and feel like my skills are underutilized. This is why I'm thinking of taking the CFP Certified Financial Planner exam and eventually transferring into financial planning and sales. What do you think about this idea? I know you have some prior experience with working in finance, so your insights would be deeply appreciated. Um, I said, well, with a personality profile, why in God's name did you think you going to CPA? He says, to be honest, here, watching your videos truly motivated me. Started watching in 2013. During that time, I was still an undergraduate studying accounting. I also spoke with a lot of mentors, professors, peer to peer. Without CPAs being like a lawyer without passing the bar exam. It's true. Also, there's something really masculine about conquering challenges in life. The CPA was one of the greatest challenges that I ever faced in my life. I manned up and passed all 4 parts. Also, I had a big picture in mind when I took the CPA. The big picture was to become CFO of a control of a company in 5 to 10 years. Probably won't happen unless it's a very small piddly company, dude. And do you want to go work for somebody else? I mean, ask Chad, man. He didn't like working for. Nobody likes working for somebody else. The CPA, you got your ticket out of there. You could be self-employed. I do not like doing taxes, but I do enjoy advisory consulting side. I love people and building relationships, and I thought about doing sales before. I feel like I have the social technical skills, accomplish better, greater things like a video response and make a payment ASAP. Okay, here's here. I'm trying. How can I put an analogy together? You have gotten your CPA. That is like having an aircraft carrier, and it is my opinion that the potential to increase your income, because I've talked to Chad about this, is if you do people's taxes, you run into people for their finances and all that, especially if you're doing individuals, it is a very easy sell to offer financial planning services. Now, Chad, for whatever reason, he personally doesn't want to do that. But yeah, it's a very easy sell where if you're a certified financial planner, you just say, and do we now want to go over your retirement contributions? Now, do we want to go over your estate planning? So I think this, look, if you pass your CPA, you'll pass your CFP. No problem. So for what is going to be relatively minimal investment, I think it's like adding planes or helicopters to an aircraft carrier you've already built, which though, of course, the entire point of an aircraft carrier is to carry aircraft. And normally when I hear people, I'm like a people person and do it, it's like, normally I dismiss them. It's like, no, you're just a lazy fuck. You, however, passed the CPA. You had a challenge. You worked hard. So this is a little bit more than just, dude, bro, I want to avoid work. No, you probably actually do think you're a people person. You obviously enjoy doing it more than accounting, but that's everyone. You're not special there. So I think it's worth the shot to become a certified financial planner, get your certification. Plus, you already work in that subsidiary of a big four. And I never want to prevent somebody who has it, where some guys just have it, some gals just have it, where they're great natural salesmen. They make lots, and as you know, you can make a lot more in sales than you can just doing books. So I think, yeah, man, you've earned your stripes, and you've accomplished a certification that is going to help you sell this a lot easier, especially if you went on your own. So if you're going to go into sales, I don't know why in God's name you want to go be a controller for a company. But yeah, you're in the right division within a big four firm. You have your certification. If you got your CFP, Certified Financial Planner, I absolutely think that give it a shot. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I think even though you don't want to go do personal taxes, it's not what you want, guys. It's every Read the chapter, Your Career is Not Your Life, and How Not to Become a Millennial. It's very important you read that chapter. Even if you throw the rest of the book away, you go to work, Assad, you go to work. And for that 8 to 9 hours, let's say you do sales and you really like it. Let's say you're doing accounting, you really don't like it. It doesn't matter. You're not getting those 9 hours of your life back. Your life has died 9 hours doing something you ideally really don't want to do. Maybe it's less painful to do sales than it is accounting, but I would, in either case, you're dying. Work is death. It's slavery. You're not getting your time back doing what you want. Whereas I think if you do things that you don't like for the same amount of time, combine it with selling financial products, I think you make a lot of money and you can retire at 40 or 35 or whatever. Yeah. Now, sales, let's talk about finance. You're going into personal financial planning with the CFP. That's going to be sales, but it's not going to be finance do-bro work environment you're in. Right? Maybe the sales advisory within the big four is like that. I don't know. They had a financial advisory. Maybe it's like that where it's like, dude. I'm more thinking you go off on your own and do this, where you use your CPA to do taxes to then also cross-sell financial planning services. So that's why I imagine you going. Also, you could fit well into that culture, but you're not, as long as you don't work for like Wells Fargo personal financial advisors, which would just suck, or, some brokerage or, Morgan Stanley, whatever. As long as you avoid that, I think you'll be all right. But yeah, it's worth a shot, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just realize what you don't like doing is what's going to allow you to do what you like to do. Because without your CPA and doing the taxes and the accounting, you don't have that easy in. Now you got to go knock it out. Hello, have you considered life insurance? Rah, rah, rah. No, but when you got them right there and you're a CPA, you're their accountant, it's almost not even a sell. It's just, hey, do you got financial planning? Well, let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah, I am certified to do that. Well, here's the brokerage I use. And you get a commission. All right, there you go. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Links down below. Everybody go buy the book, How Not to Become a Millennial. See you guys later. Toodles.